Hello, I'm John Townsend, and I want to talk to you about blogging for business. It's interesting that Barack Obama got to the White House by using a blog. Dell Computers recently invested $110 million to go back to the customer, and they decided that what they needed to do to get customer feedback, to get customer interaction, was to blog. If your website isn't working for you as good as it should, if you're not getting the traffic, if you're not getting the results, then the few minutes you'll spend watching this video could make a big difference to your business. Blogging is a social networking tool that's very powerful, and it can make a fantastic difference to your business. This is a statue of a sheep. It stays the same day after day. It never changes. Many corporate websites are like that. The content on the front page remains the same month in, month out. No wonder people don't go back to it. Now, people may come and look at this sheep once or twice, but if someone came down here every single day, you'd be putting them in that ambulance to take them away. Here is a website called Element One Photography. Magnificent site, lots of beautiful photographs, but because it's so slow to load, people would not wait around to find what was on the site. So a lot of money down the drain, very little action, very little result. In order to solve the problem, the owner of Element One Photography set up a blog. This was a good move. Let me show you why. Here are the stats for the Element One Photography blog. The blog was set up in December 2007, and you can see they're getting 60 unique visitors a month. By July 2008, that's increased 100-fold to over 6,000 visitors a month. That's very impressive, and it shows you the amazing power of blogs to attract traffic. What is a blog? Blogs are websites that provide commentary, news and reviews on a particular subject or area of expertise. This is my website at stresstips.com, and it's a blog. What I'm trying to do here is write brief but relevant articles to help people with stress, and I've written an article here called A Safe Place to Go in Uncertain Times, and it suggests that the best place to go when you're feeling insecure is the now. Most people can cope with what's happening now. Now, the wonderful thing about a blog is that other people can come along and add their own comments. So here we see that Judy Martin has added a comment, and also Robert Webb. That's one of the great things about a blog. People can interact and participate in the conversation. This blog has many powerful features. Let me point out three of them. The first one is it's got its own inbuilt search engine. You can search articles and posts. It's also got a facility whereby people can sign up for a free weekly stress tip which they receive in their email, or they can subscribe to receive posts in a newsreader. I have 11,500 subscribers to my free weekly stress tip. The site has a page rank of 5 out of 10, but the best thing of all is that through the site I get seminar bookings, and I also sell books and products. Let me show you some very successful blogs. Here's one called Go Fug Yourself. It's about fashion, and it's very hip. The site has a page rank of 7 out of 10, and when we check the backward links, as you would expect, there are quite a lot of backward links coming to this site, 9,380 in fact. As you can see from these stats, this site gets a lot of visitors. On one day, 120,000 unique visitors. On another, 126,000 unique visitors. Those visitors make this site very attractive and very valuable. Jonathan Schwartz, the CEO and President of Sun Microsystem, has been blogging for quite a while, and over 100,000 people, customers, potential customers, read his blog every month. What a wonderful way to keep in touch with people. Perhaps the most famous blog of all is the one used by Barack Obama in his campaign for the US presidency. Through this blog, he raised millions of dollars and motivated his followers and those who wanted to vote for him. Tremendous blog, outstanding results. Search engines love blogs. Why? Well, the first reason, and the most important one of all, is that if you look at what a search engine is trying to do, Google for example, their role is to deliver to their customers fresh, relevant content. And blogs provide that. Unlike websites that never change, blog content is new and fresh and up to date. That's what Google want to do for their customers. The other thing is that every time you post to your blog, Google comes along and indexes it as a separate page. And that's one of the reasons why they get so well ranked in the search engines. Once you start blogging and you do it regularly and you do it consistently, you're going to find your position in the search engines will improve dramatically. And the good news is that once you get those keywords in place, they'll be there for a long, long time. There are two keywords I want you to remember from this presentation, and the first word is traffic. I'm not referring to traffic as in this peak hour in Calcutta, but I'm wanting to talk about traffic as visitors to the website. If you don't get visitors to your website, you don't get traffic. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, how attractive it is, nothing is going to happen. The second word that I want you to take away from this presentation is the word brand. Think of how powerful the Virgin brand is, associated with Richard Branson. Wherever Virgin's set up, whatever business they go into, people are attracted to it because of the brand. Blogging will help you to build your brand. Why is branding important? Because once you've set up and established a prominent brand, you can move into lots of different areas. You imagine if you're a real estate agent and Virgin Real Estate set up in your street, you'd certainly be quaking in your boots, principally because that brand is so strong it would attract a lot of customers. The most important thing I've got to do every day to be a successful blogger is to write. As long as I'm prepared to write interesting articles and do it often, I'm going to be successful. You know what this is? It's a shag on a rock. Unfortunately, many people go out, pay a lot of money for a website, and then they can't change it, they can't alter it, they can't improve it without going back to the developer. The wonderful thing about having a blog is that you have total control of it. You can post articles and information to it every day from any internet location in the world. Having a website's a bit like having a car. You can get a magnificent car, but if you keep it in the garage, what's the use? You've got to take it out and drive it, take it places. I've known people who've spent a fortune on a website and then they're left like a shag on a rock. They don't know how to add more content to it and it never changes. So people lose interest. What we do at the Internet School of Business Blogging is we set up a blog for you and then we show you how to add content to it. We show you how to form relationships with other people on the internet. We show you how to post to other blogs, how to get backward links, how to integrate it with social networking technologies. It's a course that goes for a whole year, but at the end of it you'll be a professional blogger and you'll have a website that's really roaring, that's full of interesting stuff, that's well placed in the search engines and is going to do good for your business. It's a great journey, it's an interesting journey. It's like going on a magnificent trip in a car, and we know you're going to enjoy it and you'll get a lot out of it. If we've got you excited about what blogging can do for your business, then we'd like to make you a special offer. We'd like to examine your website, find out where you are in the search engines, your page rank, other critical measures, and send you a report on this without any obligation whatsoever. We believe that blogging can make a difference to your business, and we'd like to have an opportunity to show you how. Please fill out the form on the link we're about to provide, and we'll be in touch.